We've had a really cool sight in the skies here this week. I have been asleep. I haven't had a chance to see it. So,
but other folks are able to stay up and take photos for us. Like Jose here. Just wanted to share some more photos. This guy is so excited about space events and capturing them with his camera. And he's a great photographer out on the west side and was able to spy the comet again when it was closest to Earth last night. It is slowly moving away. We're also going to cloud up a bit more. It might be tough to see this comet now through the rest of the week. But last night, look at these photos. He captured Comet Lemon, but also the meteor shower that was out there too. Check out some of these meteors that were flying on by over West Portland there, and the comet in the background. So thank you, Jose, for showing everybody here what the skies looked like last night. He said he had a fun time trying to track down the comet there with his sky tracker and his camera. Again, we are still seeing a clearer morning, not getting much fog in the Portland metro area. We are a little bit warmer, maybe a few degrees warmer than yesterday morning, and that dew point just a little bit lower here, which is causing it to be a little more clear, not as much fog developing at this point compared to yesterday. There's a chance we get some patchy fog around the Willamette Valley, but just not much expected for Portland here. I think we'll see some light fog, and that's about it. We are expecting more clouds to shift in, though. We will likely see a partly to mostly cloudy day as those clouds move in throughout the afternoon. Again, offshore, a little bit of rain out there. That's part of a weaker front. Not much moisture in this system here, but there's that low and this extended cold front that is just offshore. So more clouds on the way for us, maybe a sprinkle tonight, but we're mainly dry through much of our Wednesday across the afternoon. Now we still have an active storm track, just a number of low systems offshore. This large one that will actually bring in a front that is boosted by an atmospheric river. There's that hose of moisture. Then a second low comes barreling in as we get to Saturday. So we are seeing some stormy weather setting up as we get towards our weekend here. Really, Friday and Saturday are the days to watch where we could see some rain and windy impacts for the Oregon coastline and here in Portland. So check out these details here. Expecting a very wet weekend. Now, we've had some weekends previously throughout September, even August, where we saw some heavy rainfall. But this time we're going to pair it with some stronger winds. Right now, wind gusts in the valley have a chance to hit maybe 45 to 50 miles per hour. Again, that's the top tier of the forecast there. And the higher side of that range, the coast will likely get some pockets where wind gusts are well above 50 miles per hour. So that could mean some scattered power outages. We're also going to pair that with some very heavy rain throughout the weekend. The valley could see over 1.5 inches of rain, maybe closer to 2 inches, which is more than half of a month's worth of rain coming in just one weekend. And that sometimes can spell out some flooding. So we're going to watch this weekend very closely. Here's the future cast on Friday. So that rain shifts in as we get our way into Friday night. Very wet weather throughout Saturday. There's that second low system. Again, rain totals are going to possibly hit maybe 1.5 inches in Portland, a little more, maybe closer to 3 inches for the coastline. So there could be some small streams that certainly flood. And again, winds will turn gusty. Friday, wind gusts close to 40 to 50 plus miles per hour. We're breezy in Portland. Friday will be a windy day, but I think those impactful winds come on Saturday, where we could see some pockets with those gusts around 40 to maybe 50 miles per hour. We'll watch that very closely. It is still several days out, so we'll see the forecast still adjusting these next coming days. But right now I've got Saturday highlighted for those winds. Overall, a very wet weekend, so plan those indoor activities. We'll also cool off towards the 50s as we get into the weekend. So enjoy today, still pretty dry, mild, and we'll see those temperatures still in the 60s through Thursday.
All right, thanks so much, Kelly.